What up, YouTube? This is Star Commander 17. Decided I was going to post up one of my decks that I like playing with for fun. I call it the Giant Soldiers of PWN. And, yeah, so judging by the title of the deck, you've figured out what the main type in the deck is, and that's rocks. So we'll start with the deck list. For the monsters, we have the main beat stick in it is Gaia Plate, the Earth Giant. This guy totally rocks. He can be special summoned by removing 2 rocks from the grave. And during my standby phase, you're going to have to remove a rock from your graveyard, and if you can't, it gets destroyed, which is kind of a setback, so you kind of need those rocks in the grave. But any monster he battles, the attack gets cut, the attack and defense get cut in half. So there isn't much in the game that can get over him without other stuff helping him, like Honest or something. So he's awesome. 1 Gigantes just helps remove rocks from my grave or other earth stuff, and when he gets destroyed by battle, he destroys all spell and trap cards on the field, so you can get rid of nasty back row. The Earth Effigy, 2000 defense, so he can good blocker, and you can tribute him off for Gaia Plate, and because his special summoning is optional, you don't have to. That's not the only way you can do it. I play 1 Sandgan, the only Earth type monster in the deck, just to search out just my smaller rocks, just to keep things going. Morphing Jar, just to replenish my hand if I overextend like an idiot or something. A Rock Spirit, good 2000 beater on your opponent's battle phase, so he's good. Packy, he destroys special summon monsters when he's flipped, and you can just play him out there, and neither player can special summon. So it's nice after you summon that Gaia Plate and then drop him. 1 Mormolith, this guy seriously is pro, because you can tribute any Earth type monster, and you destroy all face-up monsters on the field whose defense are equal to or less than the attack of the tributed card. So with the kind of decks that they're facing in this format, like Black Wings and stuff like that, their defense doesn't really have much. They don't have much defense, so this guy, you can tribute him off for himself, and he'll clear mostly everything. A Giant Rat, he filters out stuff, and just doesn't need to bring that important rock from my deck. 1 Mega Rock Dragon, just sometimes if I pile a whole bunch of my graveyard's getting really full, this guy is great to go for game, because he gets super huge, because when you special summon him, you have to remove rock monsters from your grave, and he gets 700 attack for each. 1 Dummy Golem, when you flip him, you permanently take control of, switch him and another monster to control, and but if he's not in the field, if it's in battle and he gets destroyed, he doesn't get his effect, which is kind of lame, but that happens. 3 Rockstone Warrior. This guy is awesome against Lightsworn. I mean, granted, this deck won't stand much chance against Lightsworn, but this guy doesn't take any battle damage. Well, I can't take any battle damage with this guy, so I can punch at Lightsworn cards and not have to worry about Honest or anything. And when he gets destroyed by battle, when I'm attacking, you get to special summon 2 Rockstone tokens in defense, so also other good chump blockers. And an awesome guy, the Kwakimeru Guardian. I mean, pretty much like Doom Caliber, you guys know what that card does, but he helps a lot, except his effect is optional, so you can tribute him off for effects you need, and that's awesome. And the last 2 monsters are 2 Jujutsu Master. Just great for just bouncing nasty synchros, or just getting rid of Glad Beasts, whatever. Spells, there's not that many. Smash, Storm, Brain Control, 1 Burial just to bring extra rocks back, a MST, and a Vortex just to clear, and then you can throw a whole bunch of special summon rocks and try and go for game. The traps, Torrential, Solemn, Call, pretty much staples right now. A Rock Bombardment, send a rock from your deck to the grave, inflict 500 points of damage, just puts extra ones in the grave just in case you need them. 1 Return from a Different Dimension, just because I'm removing enough rocks that I can bring back a bunch of huge dudes and just try and go for game. Force. The deck is slow, so I run 3 Reckless Greeds in it, just to help speed it up. 2 Bottomless, 2 Wabaku, and the great card that helps this deck do everything is Release from Stone. This card seriously helps me win games, because you can remove that Gaia Plate from your grave to bring out, say, you remove that Gaia Plate in your grave, and then and another rock, and you summon another Gaia Plate, and you drop this baby. So your opponent has got 2 Gaia Plates to deal with. It is pretty gnarly. So yeah, and that's the deck. So if you like it, just rate, subscribe, and yeah, thanks.